Good day, everyone. My name is Rienne Angeles, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. One of the common questions in the Gospels is, who is this man? Who is this man they call Jesus? In today's Gospel, Jesus tries and expands the thinking of his followers. The Gospel shows us that Jesus was surrounded by his followers, and that he was quoting from a psalm written by the Spirit-inspired David. Jesus asked the people a question as to why the Messiah was referred to as Lord in this psalm. For us modern-day listeners, we need to see this gospel from the perspective of the people listening to Jesus at that time. The Jewish people have been waiting for a Messiah, a promised Messiah all their life. Someone like Moses, for example. Someone who will fulfill all of God's promises to their people. The Old Testament have repeatedly told them about a coming Messiah who will come from the lineage of David, the one they call the Son of David. At this point in Jesus' ministry, more and more people are starting to believe that Jesus is the Messiah because he is actually a descendant of David. Jesus, however, wants to expand their idea of who he is for them to better understand what he is here for. He quotes from Psalm 110, which is believed to be a spirit-inspired dialogue between God and the Messiah. In this psalm, the Lord, referring to God, addresses the Messiah as Lord, referring to Jesus, so that God and the Messiah share the same title. Out of Jesus' desire to help the Jewish people better understand who he truly is, he asked the people, why do you think this was written the way it was written? By asking this question, Jesus wants to expand the people's thinking. They think he is the Messiah, but they also think that the Messiah is just a man. So Jesus kindly asks, David himself calls the Messiah Lord. How then can the Messiah be merely his son? It is a rhetorical question. The answer he wants them to see is that it's because the Messiah is not a mere man. He is the divine Son. He is, in fact, God with us. One of the common questions in the Gospels is, who is this man? Who is this man they call Jesus? Our salvation depends on our answer to this question. How would you answer the question? Today, Jesus wants to sit with you, to introduce himself to you, to let you see him as both God and man, just wanting to meet you where you are. When he asks, who am I for you? Jesus isn't looking for an intellectual answer, but an experiential one. He asks this because he desires that you truly know him for yourself. Have a blessed day.